I really need to start this video off by saying I've never made a video like this where I'm directly addressing another YouTuber. It's not the type of content I like to make, nor something I have much interest in doing often. I sometimes will use clips from other YouTubers to address a broader subject or point, like I did with my Are the Last of Us Season 2 and Bella Ramsey Criticisms Valid video, but I've never taken the time to specifically address one YouTuber and make them or their video the focus of my videos. Well, today I found the exception. I'd like to introduce you all to Kyle Katarn from the Kyle Katarn channel. Kyle is a reaction, review, and entertainment news coverage channel that primarily focuses on Star Wars. At the time of making this, about 7 days ago, he posted a video titled, "Please Don't Send Me This Stuff," in which he reacts to a Star Wars fan film called Star Wars: The Last Stand on Hoth fan film by Bo Wilder. At about the 56-second mark, he realizes this fan film was made using AI, at which point he immediately stops the reaction and turns off the fan film and says this.
Oh no, this is AI. Yeah, we're not watching this. We're not doing that. I have better things to do with my time. Come on, guys. That's not a fan film. That's not made by a fan. It's made by AI. Like, if you're into this sort of thing, you think that looks cool, good for you. You know, no judgment there, really. But I don't see anything on that screen that justifies actively contributing to the degradation of our planet in such a major and harmful way as generative AI does. Like, that's not some small price worth paying so we can have our funny little fan films.
First off, that's wild to state and just assume that it's not a fan film and wasn't made by a fan. It's like he thinks you literally just type, "Make cool Star Wars battle scene on Hoth" in Grok, and it simply pops out a 14-minute long short film with a story and characters. I'm sorry, but did you just say that simply because this was made using AI, it's actively contributing to the degradation of our planet? How? Are you actually suggesting that not only did the person who made this is contributing to the degradation of our planet, and yes, Kyle, it was a person that made this, not AI itself, but so is every person who watches and supports the fan film? Do you realize how insane that sounds? But don't worry, he's going to explain how using AI to make a fan film and supporting such projects does so.
You can watch Darth Vader say bad words or create deepfakes of politicians and create a bunch of chaos. Like, there's security risks to this shit. There's like environmental concerns, legal, ethical ramifications, not to mention the cognitive decline in young people that are becoming dependent on ChatGPT and things like that to outsource their thinking. AI is not making you more successful. AI is making you lazier. It's making you less honest. And honestly, it's making you stupid. For lack of a better term, if people do not slow down embracing generative AI, especially when it comes to studies and school and learning, you're going to get to a point where, as a society, the internet connection is going to go down and you're not going to be able to form thought.
Got it. So because Bo Wilder and other artists like him decide to use their skills and talents to make a fan film using AI, both of them and anyone who supports them are contributing to making future generations, as you said, more stupid. Can AI, if used nefariously, cause some serious issues both legally and ethically? Sure, of degradation you're talking about. But I fail to see how a Star Wars fan film rises to the level of degradation you're talking about. Just like any tool, if used for the wrong reasons, can have a negative effect. Take social media, for example. You could literally create a dangerous and violent coalition and use social media to coordinate. But does that inherently make any use of social media bad and something worthy of boycotting completely? Of course not. And there you go again. Using tools like AI makes you lazier and dumber. Kyle, I suggest you watching Bo Wilder's breakdown of how he made this fan film. I know if I were to try and create something even remotely as good as Bo was able to achieve here in AI, I'd fail miserably. And I'm willing to bet you would too. Bo Wilder is an indie filmmaker, and like any indie filmmaker, is using the tools at his disposal to make the vision he has. Some of this would have taken hundreds of thousands of dollars to make, with a crew and actors and the whole production. As a fellow aspiring filmmaker, I have nothing against a fellow indie filmmaker using whatever tools they have to make the stories they want to tell. And like it or not, but AI is a cheaper and more cost-effective method of making a project of this scale. There's nothing lazy or stupid about how he made this fan film, and I highly recommend checking out Bo's Making It video. It's very in-depth and informative as he walks you through the entire grueling process of making his fan film, and I'll leave a link to that down in the description, as well as the fan film itself.
Form thoughts. You're not going to know how to do anything for yourself. That is not a place that anyone should want to see themselves in. That is an absolute dependence, and we are heading that way as a society. Generative AI in its current incarnation is I'm just not interested. I don't find it compelling. It was novel for a little while, and now it is just so vastly outweighed by all the problematic aspects of it that I don't enjoy it, you know? I think it's dumb. I think it's a waste of our time and absolutely a waste of our resources. It's impacting every single creative industry right now on some level. People are now being forced to compete with this garbage. Like, what?
Kyle, if AI generated content isn't for you, then that's fine. No one is saying you have to like it. The problem occurs when you begin making wild claims like this AI generated fan film that took a lot of work and passion is a degradation to our society and is actively contributing to making people lazier and stupid. Yes, in the film industry, they are running into many issues with how AI should be implemented and applied in an ethical and effective manner. Just like with any new tool, it's going to take that industry or organization a while to figure out how to navigate its application within that industry. Just because Hollywood specifically has used AI in negative ways doesn't inherently make the tool itself negative. AI is a very new tool, and it will take time for us to navigate how it should be used. When it comes to major industries and companies, not when it comes to a fan-made short film, none of which stem nor directly apply from this indie-made fan film.
Now, I know that here on my YouTube channel, and particularly when it comes to my fan film reviews, I really do try to focus on the positive, constructive criticism, if criticism at all. It's really about a celebration of Star Wars fandom. That's what we're doing here. This is one of those rare moments where I will say that this was trash. But my point is that even if it had been somehow amazing, it would not justify the harm caused by generating it and utilizing this technology in the first place. It's not outweighed.
How is an independent filmmaker using AI to bring his vision to life and share his love of Star Wars with the rest of us causing harm? Honestly, can you demonstrate to me exactly how Bo Wilder making this fan film using AI is causing anyone any harm? And no, your feelings don't count, Kyle.
Fan films are supposed to be a celebration of Star Wars. They're not made for profit. No one tries to make money off of a Star Wars fan film. They do it to celebrate the fact that they love Star Wars so much they want to make their own film. When you make an AI-generated film of Star Wars, you are actively threatening the future of Star Wars, because this is having a dangerous impact on the film industry. This is the road to no more Star Wars. This is the road to, if you want any Star Wars, you're going to have to fucking prompt it yourself. I don't want that. Most people with taste don't want that. But like I said earlier, I am trying to react to every Star Wars fan film out there. So if you have a Star Wars fan film to recommend to me that was made by human beings and is not actively contributing to the degradation of our planet, please send it to me on my Discord server. I would love to react to it.
Let me get this straight. Bo Wilder makes fan film using AI. Because he used AI, it will influence Hollywood to use more AI. And more AI equals no more Star Wars. Do you actually listen to yourself when you speak? Dude, this is a fan indie filmmaker who had a story and vision for a Star Wars movie he wanted to make. But to make it the traditional way would take years and a lot of money to make. So, he used a tool he knew would be faster and more cost-effective method to bring this vision to life. As for people using AI to make fan films, somehow contributing to the end of Star Wars is actually insane. Whether you like it or not, AI is a useful tool that the industry, including Disney and Lucasfilm, is already using. This one guy making a fan film won't be the end of Star Wars. Actually, what's more likely to put an end to Star Wars is invalidating indie filmmakers like Bo Wilder because you don't like the method in which he used to make his film, thus discouraging future filmmakers who are only using the tools available to them. It's not even like he's trying to hide that the video was made using AI. He made a whole separate video walking us through the process of how he made it. I'm beginning to repeat myself at this point, so I'm just going to end with this. AI is a new tool, and it's how you decide to use that tool that will dictate whether it's a good thing or a bad thing, not the tool itself. Just like how any new and very powerful tool is going to take time to find the moral and ethical lines. But I think it's a serious stretch to say that making a fan film or supporting a fan film made by a fan, by the way, is somehow contributing to the issues that have occurred in Hollywood due to the misuse of AI. It's the same argument for any tool, even firearms. It's not the tool doing wrong, it's people doing wrong. Go check out Star Wars The Last Stand on Hoth fan film and his behind the scenes breakdown of the making of his film. It's very educational and informative on how AI actually works and the time and effort it takes to make something like that. No hard feelings to Kyle Katarn whatsoever. This was just a really bad take on a fan film that was made by a fan simply because he used AI and passing judgment without watching even a full minute of the fan film before you'd made up your mind. And I'm sorry, that's wrong. Anyways, guys, that's all I have for you guys today. My name is McKeon Mull, and I am signing off. I will see you guys in the next one. Keep talking movies, watching movies, and making movies, and I'll see you guys in the next one.